Standard 8, Chapter number 11, The United Nations, Part 3. UN is an intergovernmental organization that aims to maintain the international peace and security, develop friendly relations among the nations. We have learned how the need of an international institution arise when United Nations organization formed and which are the main components and organs of United Nations. We have learned the 4 objectives of UN and we have learned various organizations worked under UN. We have learned about first 3, that is WHO, World Health Organization, UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, and third is ILO, International Labour Organization. Today we are going to learn about the other institutions work under United Nations. UNICEF, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. Now it is United Nations International Children's Fund. Its headquarters is in New York. It provides long-term humanitarian and developmental assistance to children and mothers in developing countries to get good standard of living and nutritious foods, and organize children welfare programs for the development and proper growth of children. Next is FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. Its headquarters is in Rome and it ensures the people to get a regular supply of enough high quality of food and to promote agriculture. It works for all the member nations of UN. Last is World Bank. World Bank is an international bank for reconstructions and development. It is also known as IBRD and WB. Its headquarters is in Washington. It provides low interest loan, interest free credits and grants to the countries, developing countries. As I told you before that there are developing countries, developed countries and underdeveloped countries. Developed countries means the countries which has fully developed economically and physically. Developing countries are still developing in various sectors. To support them, World Bank gives them low interest loans and interest free credits. This supports a wide array of investment in such areas as education, health, public administration, infrastructure, financial and private sectors, development, agriculture and environmental and natural resource management. In short, World Bank helps the developing countries to develop in all the areas and all the sectors for development, whether it is public or private sector, agriculture or technical sector, infrastructure or education. Helps in health also. On page number 90, various logo are given. You have to write down the full name of these various logo. These logo are of the organizations which we have learned in previous page. You have to identify the name of this logo and write it on it. This is your activity. Next is cooperation of India to the UN. India has adopted the strategy of solving the disputes with other countries through UN. India has always contributed on large scale to the peacekeeping force, United Nations, by sending soldiers wherever required. India had sent team of doctors to treat the wounded soldiers in Korean War. Indian delegates on various posts in UN have contributed to welfare with their knowledge and experience. India's contribution as a member of Security Council and other organs have always been noteworthy. The great ideals of Panchshil are gift of India to the world. So we have contributed a great in United Nations and we have helped other countries and we have also solved our dispute with other countries through UN. UN is a hope for saving human race. All the countries of the world cooperate with United Nations. World peace can be obtained in real sense. For this, it is necessary that every country resolve to stop the production and deadly weapons. Crores of rupees can be saved if this race of increasing weapon in country ends. We can use this money for the welfare of the people of our country and for their development. Earth is the only planet for us to live. So, human beings have to aim achieving the world peace and universal brotherhood, and UN is a way to do these objectives and for the better development of the human. This United Nations has done a great work for the world peace and development. Here we are completing this chapter. We have to complete and write this chapter in our workbook. In next part we will learn about the India's post-independence. What happened after the independence? Thank you.